Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live yet another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. Today, we are back with some raiding. That's right, we are going to Pandemonium, which, listen, I know you guys got sick of that, and I don't care. I fucking love Pandemonium. I think it's a great name for a raid. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be discovering what happens to Elizabeth, hopefully meeting Daddy La Habreja, which, yes. And panic raiding, because I watched no videos. I have no clue what's coming, and panic. Well, let's quit dicking around. Let's get right into the story and figure out what's up. Okay, hello, hi, how's everyone doing? Hello, Kane. Let's see. I see all of my dicking around with the settings worked. Love that. I do have to introduce you guys to someone very important who's going to be part of the stream going forward. His name is Bertrand. Look what I bought! Say hello, Bertrand. Seriously, look, his mouth moves. Num, look, num, 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 num. Well, thank you, Miri. I prefer. Hello, Miri. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Look, it's a baby bone dragon. The wings move too. Hello. Hello, Bruno. I found him at the local dollar store for Halloween, which, if y'all know me, that's my aesthetic. Listen, it takes me no reason to spend a stupid amount of money on Halloween shit. And the second I saw Baby Bone Dragon, I was like, well, I appreciate you, Bruno, regardless, whether you're able to or not. So yeah, Bertrand. Halloween. Even in French, it's pronounced Halloween. So it's not like it changes with the languages. Alright, he's actually pretty big, like the size of a small cat, like quite. Anyway, Bertrand. I'm gonna eventually hang him up there. Halloween the band? Because Halloween the band I'm familiar with. Halloween. Yudana and Babarisha share this. Really? Really? You could. That's awesome. Really good. Yes, I'm familiar with Halloween. We run the raids gear right now, so my night's just Pandemonium. That's the best kind of night. Let's see, there's the Watcher. This is what I was up to. I wonder why Peeps would be here. This is, oh, that's cute. Dragoon or Dancer. We love DPS. Alright, I don't know where to start. I assume it's in Elpis, maybe? We're gonna go to Elpis and find out. Maybe? I don't know. Pick one. I didn't know that, Calvin. Aporia. Labyrinthos. Oh. Labyrinthos, of course. Or, no, not Ulda. Depends how expensive this is. Let's see. Razathan. I love the name. Aporia. Aporia. So yeah. Hi, I missed you guys dearly. Last week turned out to be a lot of stuff that I just forgot. I forgot. A lot of it. Oh yes, that's right. It's a bunch of researchers that are trying to figure it out. So yeah. So yeah, last week was a lot. Wednesday evening. What did we do Wednesday that I wasn't here for? Oh, yes, it was a school thing. It was visiting my daughter's high school, high school. And then Thursday, I went to see Bryan Adams with my dad. Not a huge fan, but it's more of a time to spend with my dad kind of thing. That was fun. So that's why we weren't streaming. I was still around, still been on Twitter, not as much, I admit. But yeah, we've been at it. Of the Barbie trial? Wait, there's a Barbie trial? Oh, is that Barbarisha? I liked that very much. I prayed a lot to Jesus that night. Jesus, it was hard. Okay, let me just wipe my nose here. That is it. I have no idea. This is well, I find myself pretty well versed in a lot of histories. Barbaricha is not a name that brings anything to me. Warchief, I've made a breakthrough. After uncountable days and nights, I finally hearkened to the crystal's whispers, and I must say, yes, I did, Bruno, and it was good. It was. I don't know why they didn't include it in the MSQ, because it was so good. You missed a lot if you didn't do it. And it also furthers it furthers the point that their world was like ours, right? There was a pre-void, and I think that that's such an important mess. I still need to do that too, Bruno. I still need to do the islands. I've been waiting. I want to do that on stream because, listen, I'm gonna freak. Consumed by my research for song, I'm afraid I've forgotten how to engage in civilized conversation. Farfallo are all name reference to Dante's Inferno. I have that and I've never read it. A world pre-flood of darkness is true. Ahem, in that case, received. They cried out for deliverance from Pandemonium. Not gonna stop that. Where the ancients, volatile creatures were under lock and key, you yourself witnessed the power devouring the facility from within, and advent of the divine monstrosity wrought mythic beast and a powerful mage. Unfortunately, your martial prowess and the combined magical talents of your companions, Themis and that long name, was sufficient to restore order to the circles of Asphodelos, and a greater threat remains. The professor remind you of somebody. Not quite. I mean, the name is odd. Eric. But I have Dante's Inferno on my bookshelf, and I've never read it. I know, judge away. Since you returned to us, we worked tirelessly to discern the nature of the crystal. In the process, I detected an anomalous etheric signature, which I believe arose from the memories stored within. Eric, we can just shorten it. Yeah, because we ain't pronouncing it. Analysis of this pattern suggested a feeling loss of yearning, specifically the yearning to be made whole, and indeed ambient readings have revealed a faint but identical signature. This can only mean another such crystal exists in our time. And so, my friend, I must depart to search for the within by tracing the matching etheric signature to its source. Professor, will this expedition, expedition be carried out by only us, or will Warchief grace her with our protection? I'm afraid it would be more pressing matters to attend, my dear Lucino, namely the secrets lied nestled within Pandemonium, where it all began. Exactly, Bruno, right? Professor Eric looks pretty identical. I really can't place it. Oh, to the to the ASEAN. From all we heard, it appears From all we've heard, it appears that time traversal from the crystal tower is not fluid. That is safe. You can travel at predetermined intervals. It would not be prudent to check on the occasion. But as for you, my loyal assistants, I would ask that you remain here and continue cataloging the ancient. You're going? Research on our own? Why, yes. That would be most efficient use of resources, would it not? In fact, I've already commissioned the ship and the pilot for that very purpose. I trust to take good care of the laboratory in my absence. You better not be planning on going. I apologize for what somewhat abrupt departure. When progress is in sight, Professor Claudien tends to become blind to all else. Indeed, there has been worse than usual. While I cannot fault him for his excitement, I do wish he would spare the thought for those around him. For reasons unknown, the crystal seems to loathe to be overheard, much as it only spoke last time, but the professor has been able to capture its ethereal yearning, which has served to convince him that he can solve this puzzle on his own. Maybe that's why the crystal's yearning to him. I don't know, y'all. That's a very interesting thought process. Surely, after some time alone, he'll come to remember how valuable we are. How many more ASEANs are us in our world? Because we are reborn as them. Sorry. Let him have his adventure, and upon return, he'll be back to his usual self. As for you, Warchief, it might be best to return to Pandemonium, as Professor Claudien suggested. Speaking of which, I did have a request for you to make. Traveling to Pandemonium requires you to pass through Elpis. There's something I would like you to investigate in my stead. While those creations confined to Pandemonium are considered to be failures, I doubt that's their whole story. Barring exceptional cases that must have been under observation in Elpis before consigned to their shackles. And if we know anything about the ancients, kept records of that still. About half of the echo in Crystarium. That's right. Brilliant dwelled into the sleepers. While there are no guarantees, it only beats the current strategy, rushing blindly and it's more interesting. Can we meet more ASEANs along the way? It also doesn't close. Well, it does close the gate to. Whee! Oh wait, where am I going? Okay, here we are. Let's go. Elpis. Oh god, I love Elpis so much. Okay, how many stuff do I have to unlock? Hold on, what's this? Oh, those are all flying. When I tell you I still have a lot of shit to do in this game, I am not kidding. And the sad part is I get caught up in other shit. Like today I spent 2 hours leveling with my daughter. We reached level 37 or 38 together. We just finished Brave Locks, so that's where we're at there. Kinda can't wait to get her into Heaven's Word because I'm not very nice. God damn it. I tried to not deal with you. Alright, here we go. Would you like a taxi? No, I'm good, I got there. I appreciate it, but I got it. Go away. Ah, you seek the record of some Pandemonium's creation. Master Demas has just finished pursuing the very same. I unlocked it in Thavnir and Garlemald. End of list. I should not be surprised that we both arrived at the same conclusion. Luckily, I saved you the trouble of gleaned what information I could. Ah, so you know each other. I was dreading that have to once again scour the archives, but perhaps I'll rest for a spell. If there's nothing else, I should take my leave. Oh, BB a little bit. As should we, for I have undone the warding signal blocking the entrance of Abyssos. I came here merely to chase an idle suspicion while I return. Fortunately, while Pandemonium's protective wards continue to be assailed by an unknown foe, there have been no fluctuations so great to make me doubt Eric's capacity to watch over Asphodelos while I'm gone. BB Bush. He works diligently, master interment, in which he might deliver creations back to their cages on his own hand. I thought it'd be best to give him the home of his craft. And since fate has brought both of us here, I would ask you to accompany me. The big car man. I'm little. Rest assured, it might not take long. I simply have a few questions and acquaintance of mine. Come! He has agreed to meet us near Pandemonium. Have you picked up another healer? No, I haven't had much time, to be perfectly honest. Casters, I see myself as a melee lane. I level 2 casters. No, that makes sense. Absolutely. I love BB Lidibis. He's my son. I feel so much for him. Upper tier. I probably would too. I just have no idea, like, not where to start, but no time is my bigger problem. I fully admit that time is 80% of my problem. Did I go the wrong way? Huh. We'll figure it out. Let's go back. Peebs is dumb. I freaked out earlier. I was playing with my daughter, and I could not believe the size of the legs. This is true, Bruno. I deserve this. But I couldn't believe the size of the legs of the chocobo. I don't get it. They're massive. Oh, FF decided not to render my character legs. Oh no! So yeah, I can't believe how big the chocobos get. Blew my mind out of... On the alt, I am playing an Ellison. Oh, you're offering a taxi? I think I should be able to make it. I suppose I could take the taxi. How does that work? Right, hold on. Invite to party. Hold on. Look, I'm just a BB in the back. My favorites, yes, that's important. Thank you, Calvin. Mehmeteer. But yeah, it's time. Time is my biggest. Hold on, let me get there. There. Is there a way to mark it? Hold on, I make it bigger. Oh, work in office is absolutely cutting into my fucking time. So it'll be, there we go. Absolutely, like there's no other way I can put it, Bruno. Like, to be fair, I've been on vacation last week, so that did take a little bit out of me. But going forward, there absolutely will be a shift. I lose hours a day. Log in once every 36 hours. Rank 10. I heard there's like booty shorts and a bike. My quest free map. That's true. I have it at the time. I'm old. Alright, I think I can figure it out. Alright, if we can land, I'm good from here. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Elizabeth! Who wears short shorts? I'm all LFL. All shorts are short shorts. I have pondered our expedition into Pandemonium. I could not help but be mystified how strongly the warders we encountered felt for La Habreja. Listen, I now feel strongly for La Habreja too. Hesperos and Eric were two sides of the same coin. The former looked at his mentor with absolute devotion, and while the latter looked to his father with bald hatred. I would not expect a familiar such as you to understand this, but an extreme emotions toward a single individual are quite rare indeed. Naturally, I feel gratitude towards my mother and father, yet they are equals in the larger picture of the star. This view is not unique to myself, but it is less accepted, methinks. Troubling besides, I have decided that the best course of action will be go straight to the source. In the words of La Habreja. My apologies to keep you waiting, Master Themis. Elizabeth, I understand you are conducting an investigation of Pandemonium, and I wish to know its origin. That's interesting, and it makes sense though. While like we can say what we want, hold on, let me fix that camera for you. Don't want that. Turn that off. That off. I think that's better. Better. Especially Elpis, the governing body, and no say interest. Day-to-day operations. At first, it's a simple matter of convenience. Those creations which deemed failures research developers could easily be ushered into their new homes. Imagine my surprise when a trip to the archives revealed that many of the creations were sent to the organizations beyond Elpis, including from the words of La Habreja himself. Given this, albeit limited information, I cannot feel but the academia. It's an interesting way to spell that. A neither. Oh, okay. Would have been more fitting locale. But what does Elpis have that cannot be found here? Oh no, Elaine! These are fitting questions and the ones ourselves many years. The nature of Pandemonium's construction, not labor self-location. When first it was built, circumstances weren't as they are now. As you surmise, the majority of creations kept in Pandemonium were sent from Elpis. And yet years pass, interests change, failures in creation deemed not too flawed to even submit to Elpis paradoxically grew with the attention of Pandemonium's researchers. No, don't skip the cutscene. That is quite the change, and in fact runs to counter facility's research purpose. Who is it that decides the creations will subject to research? PANDAEMONIUM. Hello, Joseph. Master Labrea. Such authority is reserved for chief keyword, and he has taken upon himself into that role. So if Pandemonium's resources were being misused, it would be under La Habreja's authority, correct? I want to be misused. Woof! The face. I know not what you're suggesting, but the keyword also holds some sway in the facility. Not even Master Labreja would free them from scrutiny. They are duty bound to report irregularities as soon as possible, although I admit, as of late, the communication has been somewhat sporadic. Hello, Joseph. And all well within Pandemonium's walls. Really? Are you certain that a keyword sent it? Yes, of course, our communications suffered a temporary obstruction, but I can assure you the words of the due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. PANDAEMONIUM is demon bread! Yum yum. PANDAEMONIUM. Oops. PANDAEMONIUM. But I can assure, the only thing that I can do is roll my R's and say some of that stuff, but thank you, this information will help my investigation. That will keep me from all my prying. Then I shall take my leave. While you are yet permitted to conduct your investigation freely, I must remind you that Warder's work is delicate and no touchy-touchy. I summarized. All is well. A blatant lie! And to that we can both attest. One of the remaining keywords is almost certainly in league with the party behind us. Let us hurry. I know not why our adversary sent the report, but 'tis plain that we must return to Pandemonium. Say Pandemonium. How would you in a French accent? Pandemonium. Pandemonium. I think that's how that would go. I am guessing. This is definitely not a French word, right? That would be a word of someone who's francophone would read and be like, any roll, love that. Not because I'm, making you do stuff. It just opens up for the people that can't, right? Go away. Go away! Nobody likes you. It is very much a Greek-inspired word, exactly. And there's no Latin twist to it. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of Latin words you can still say with a French accent. Because in French, on roule no R. Like, you can still get the right tongue form to do it, but yeah, Pandemonium, not so much. Oh, what did you do? I forgot how cool this place looked. Are you practicing cages? Not quite. Trace all these sigils countless times, yet I still lack the strength to maintain the spell. And now time works against me. I can no longer be victim to my own ineptitude. What? Who goes there? It's the eyeball. Hee hee. There is something to be admired in such single-minded effort, even if your methods leave much to be desired. A weird language, because I'm a native Portuguese. I can piece Italian better than I can piece Spanish. And Spanish, like, it takes me a minute and restructuring and thinking of the word a little more. You allowed the familiar to catch you unaware, and have set your sights as high as to forget you walk upon the earth. I know this creature, a familiar of phonics, but the monster is locked away. That it is, in spite of the trouble I went to freeing it, I might add. Begrudge me for addressing you in this ill-fitting form, if you must, but with control of Asphodelos rested in my grasp, 'tis simply the best I can offer you. Hide it if you will, but mark my words, I will find you, and I will make you pay for the chaos you have sown. Now, there is no need for such hostility. A calm heart stays the course. The wisdom of La Habreja, your father, Peebs' daddy. Oops, I slipped. And how would you know what wisdom he speaks? I've heard those words many times. The scolding of a tutor whose student struggled to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething in disgust. No. I have not told that to anyone, not even the keyword Hosperos. That can only mean one thing. Still, you insist on mocking me. Do you have to get to spray? Stop this farce, La Habreja. Alas, you move to keep up. Pity that you remain behind, nevertheless. That's funny, Bruno. As ever, always fail to learn, fail to understand, fail to act. And though fate designed and offered to escape, you remain here. You are bereft of magical powers, prowess, and common sense both. But you need not despair. Dull though you may be, you are yet indispensable to Pandemonium's great experiment. Ah, there's affection I remember. Tell me, did I ever once measure up to your expectations? You shall. Take pride in that. Rejoice. You're a prick. He's a prick here like he was in ARR. God damn it. Come, and all shall be revealed. All this rage, this hatred, but a consequence of your ignorance. Your desires align more than you know. What are you? Uninvited guests join our reunion. It seems fortune no longer favors you. Okay, Lily time, Peebs. Do you think I have any interest in listening to your prattle, let alone bowing to your will? I am no longer a child, and my faith lies with those who have earned it. So, there are the heroes who have brought Hesperus low, even as a power divine flowed through his veins. Daddy Drac. 'Tis plain that there are worthier subjects to contend with. And like a bitch, he ran. Before I cash this in, just to let you guys know, for the next few weeks, I intend on keeping my 3 night a week, 3-hour streams. We are trying it under the new work-life balance. Something needs to change, we will, but so far I don't see that I'm not able to. A new video out tomorrow, a different one, so stay tuned for that. There's something I must tell you. I know who's behind this. There is one person who can hold Thrall over familiar. Creation, a keyword I like. Daddy Breha. Masks of the Father. That's so cool. Look at the green. Eric is certain he knows the identity of Pandemonium's assailant. This particular older man has me feral. Fair. I think someone said it once. Peebs has a type. And their conclusion. Labrea is the driving force behind this chaos from the start. There is logic to that. There are a few wherewithal to even consider experimentation on a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from beast and man, with the rest of us none the wiser. Considering the magnitude of his work with the convocation of words, his relatively minor role as chief keyword comes under little scrutiny, even if it prevails him the authority to wield dangerous magics. It may serve him well to handle both. If Lahabreha hurts Elidibus, I'll beat his ass. I love little Elidibus. Baby Elidibus. Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The misdeeds perpetrated here could not have been done by Lahabreha, I know. You've met him, yes? Do you think he's capable of this? Is he? So you believe La Reha to be a man with few scruples, if it brings his goals closer into reach? That alone should be enough, but let me assure you, La Reha holds nothing so dear as his own ambitions. While he may not be the one for let emotion in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there is no depths to which he would not stoop. Although we met briefly, his impression left a stark contrast by your evaluation. Though his methods are just unorthodox, they seemed guided by firm understanding of what is just. And there's one way to find out. We delve deeper into Pandemonium and pull back the curtains. A wise course. I would not deny the truth if I saw it with my own eyes, even if it was discomforting to hold. Again, Lahabreha to us is a prick. So, we also met him after he lost everybody, after, trying to retake over the universe. So, it's quite different, but he's a prick. So careful, one step at a time. I shall say to Eric's side, and our enemies target him. Could I trouble you to take the vanguard? Thank you. As a precaution, I'll safeguard you with a simple spell. Nice. 12k years of trauma. True. If it does come to battle, the keyword's magic will put us at disadvantage once again. Luckily, we have gotten even to the skills. I trust you shall be liberal with your weight. I'm a Lalafell. There ain't much weight, honey. It's all boom boom. Abyssos! Okay. First, let me see what I'm dealing with. 30 seconds, we will find out what we're dealing with. Okay, what's on my paladin? 577. There's no way. 589. Not savage. Okay, so yeah, I can only go on the heels. Got it. Who wants in? Let's see. Miri, I believe your partner wants in. Friends list. So I warn you guys, I can only go on healer. I'm sorry. Kane is Cassandra, I believe. They are Sana. Joseph, you are Yuzu. Catriona. Okay, hold on. I will find you. I don't know how to find you. Name Catriona. Execute. I found you all by myself! I feel smart. Oh, no problem. I feel smart. Isana, I believe I'm missing, that I had invited. Okay, we have room for 2 more. Now, on this stream and as a rule in general, if this party fills up and you're like, I'd like to go, cool, we will rotate the players. That simple. Same thing, if you had to sit one out because, oh my goodness, this one was full, you're guaranteed a run on the next go. And yes, I keep a sticky note next to the computer, so if there's a thing next week or next stream, you'll go. A tank and a DPS. Yes. Tank and a deeps. I believe there's some people that can move around, so don't get too caught up on those rules. By next week, I'm hoping to get... No. I'm doing alright, I think. Hold on. Character. I'm not doing too bad. I'm on Aether Sargatanas. I have it covered, but not unintentionally. I just needed a spot for that. Most comfortable is DPS. Okay. And I haven't warned you guys, but I've watched none of this. I have no idea what's coming at all. So if you're like, Peebs, I'm not very... Listen, I'm blind and I'm healing. We fuck up, we fuck up. That's kind of... I enjoy walking in blind to these things for no reason other than it's just interesting. It's fun. How else do you learn to fuck with something, right? So wait another couple seconds, and if not, we'll queue up. All good. No stress. But yeah, I am into it. And I love blind walking in. It's something I did raiding as well. I would blind LFR and some normal runs, but like in Warcraft, it's much more frowned upon to do it. I have run 5 and 6 ones each. Oh, nice! You've gotten me beat. 7 will be an experience. I love that. I enjoy the shit out of that. I ran a few times. I don't mind helping. Awesome. Well, all I ask is the first time we try it, let me try it. Let me go in and let the panic fill my veins. There's a joy in that. It's kind of scary. It's kind of cruel. Alright, so, got room for one more. Again, we're gonna wait another 10, 20 seconds or so, and we'll queue up. And then everybody will comment, recommend, or commendation the whatever we pick up. Yeah, I expect chaos, I expect fun, I expect uh-oh. It's good. You know, for the first time ever, or first time, I say ever, that's not true. First time in a while, today I was truly tempted to resubscribe to Warcraft. And it's 100% because people started messaging me on my private Facebook, like my personal, and being like, hey, Lich King, you're playing it, right? No, I'm not. And I tell them why. And they're like, cool, but Lich King. No, I haven't resubscribed and I'm not ready to yet. And I told them that. I told them I'd reevaluate in a few weeks, see what that looks like. Try to gather more information, see what's truly behind the walls of Blizz. If I can, listen, I don't know. Back with the water. Yes. Alright. But not quite ready yet. We're ready. Ah, Aglaya. I love Aglaya. I'm bad at it, but I like it. Some lucky DPS person just got right in. Good for you, my friend. My Waddle. Adorable. I've only done it on stream, and once off stream. Total of like 4 times. And I need to run it a lot more. Awesome, Elaine. A proto carbuncle? Oh, I love it when they make it canon that your party's with you. I think this game does it so well. Oh my goodness, you probably scared the shit out of the poor DPS person. Mr. I need no healing because someone is getting Kirby. Oh no! Ah, 10. I don't know if this is a no cuddle fight, a super cuddle fight. I don't know. One for you. Oh no! Run with all your friends! Alright. Ruby glow. That don't look good. Don't like that! Ouch! Okay, down. Okay, well shit got real fast. Uh-oh. Alright, you need this. Alright. There. Go, set that up. So it has no mana. Sit back for a second because I have no mana. Alright, I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hide behind its butt. I understood that. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Cuddle with my new friends. Still trying to figure out what the red stuff does. Okay. Oh wait, that's acid. Oh shit, the cage is falling. Well, that must have hurt. Are you really smacking your head? And he's all like, it's smart, owie. Yum yum. Ew. Fucking yuck. Something tells me to preemptively, okay, behind its butt. Okay, so this is not a red section, understood. I don't get, oh, okay, wait, I don't get it. Okay, I think I don't get it. Inventory bags, characters tuned, glamour transmog, very much, and I am so guilty of it. Ah, no cuddles. Cuddle some more. Alright, I got you, babe, I got you. I'm not too bad at inventory. We jump a lot, yeah, that's a fact. Can't bullshit my way out of that one. Tunes, I'm pretty good. Alts is a more common word nowadays. Where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go cuddle in the red. Understood. Oh, we gotta like, they fucking take over. Transmog, yes. Oh my god, MP's mana. Yes, it is. That's true. Facts on facts on facts. Those are teeth! The fuck? Why'd they go num num num? Ah, no! Ow! Oh no, I'm going num num! Oh no! Ow! What the fuck was that? Oh no, the bums! I'm coming. I got ya. Yeah. Got her off. Okay, so we gotta come this side. That's gonna grow. Okay, I see what the problem is. I understand. Alright, we're good. Starting to understand. Alright. I'm not lost. You need one of those. You need one of those. You need one of those. And one of those. Yeah, the cat settled. Alright, awesome. There's room. Go. Here's where we go. Okay, I'm starting to get it. We do have room for one more. Absolutely. No cuddles. Yeah, I think I got the hang of it. I think, knock on wood. Why are you like this? Okay. Here we go. Oh! Aha! Who's getting the hang of this? Peebs. Fucking run. Oh! Uh-huh. I can handle the carbuncle. Yes, give us an LB3. Okay, that was badass. Alright, and we got him. Yeah, first shot. Love everybody vote for the DPS who put up with us. Not that, you know, we got it. Whew. Da 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 da. Love it. Good job. There. Make sure everybody voted for them. What do I want? Chest? I mean, that's a good plate. Can you only need one? Alright. I got mine. Pants. So you just kind of wait through. Okay. Aim for the highest and then got it. I comprends. Je comprends. I understand. Oh, this is pretty. I like the mushrooms. So, this is where the research is conducted and creations imbued with poisons and venoms. Eric. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Imbued with poisons and venoms. Eric conveyed not far from here. It seems the foe is finding it more difficult to surprise us. Fortunately for you, since they appear particularly keen to see you dispatched as quickly as possible. Even alone, you are a force to be reckoned with. Part of me is glad you emerged victorious, that I might observe you further. Oh, awesome, thank you. Daddy! He's just as fucking cranky. Love it. Red mask holder. Really? Really? We know that mask. Were the circumstances different, I might thank you for keeping my son alive this long, but I believe we can forego introductions, unless I've misread you. Labria. Passively perceptive, yes, I am Labria of the Convocation of the 14. Papi. I only speak English and French. And I thought for the longest time that Papi was, I'm gonna like tell on myself real hard here. I thought that word was, pornographic. I thought I thought there was another word that people used that meant the same, kind of like we use father, dad instead of daddy. I had only heard it in porn. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the game. If you're truly who you claim to be, that can wait. No, you leave a little bit alone. This is curious. The trap I wove for each of your beasts reacts to aether, but you remain unaffected. Such thin aether, and I'm unfamiliar with the composition besides. Baby bush. That's right. I would advise you to think carefully before... Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Think carefully before deciding the next action. Strike me down here. Eric's wish shall remain unfulfilled. Never again shall he meet Athena. Mom, you dare hide her behind her name? Listen well, Eric, we are the same mind concerning your mother. You have allies for protection, so what is the harm of hearing me out? Eric, wait, there is a question I must ask. If you are truly Labria, why do you speak in such blatant lies? Bitter in defeat, are we? Say my name. A simple request. Themis, was it? A trifle soon forgotten, as are you. I have my answer. The Labria I knew took pride in the convocation and would never suffer its denigration. You're sully his station with this farce. Themis, what are you saying? Labria and I are sorry eye to eye. I know his voice when I hear it. Indeed, he makes a fine passing imitation in appearance and manner. However, the real Labria would never call me by my name, Themis. He is Illidibus. What troubles have you gotten yourself into, Illidibus? Imposter, you have no right to claim that form, that mask. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Wait, who? I'm glad Daddy Labria has lot, cranky man. 'Twas a mask that sickened me to wear. The fuck are you? A mask of Labria, a man who values position above all, who would murder his own wife in pursuit of duty. Yet you assume my name wields such power as mine right. Any worth you may have hinges on which you so despise. Such trite provocations. I will not be goaded into finishing this my ear. My work is done. Eric, listen well. I am Hephaestus. And it is I whom you should call father. What in the name of creation? We would do well not to stand idle while our enemies about. I believe an explanation is in order. Elidibus, let us return to safety. That sounds more like the La Brea I know. Before we depart, I offer you an apology. La Brea said, I am Elidibus, one of the convocation emissary at will. For reasons I did not involve you, it was necessary to hide my identity while investigating this place. We knew. Still, that hardly excuses my deception. I had a feeling. Your perceptiveness does not surprise me. When the time comes, it shall make my explanation all the easier to understand. In any case, we have a pressing matter to attend to. Let us do La Brea suggested and return to the gates. We can speak there. That's right. We always knew. You're the BB. Please, save him. Okay. Figured out. As you are aware, I am known as Elidibus. After my dear friend Azem and I, detected irregularities in Pandemonium, we decided the best course of action would be to hide my station as I conducted my investigation. I'm sure La Brea, as well, is eager to find out why I hid who I was, so I shall save that story for later. Although neither Azem nor I ever met you in the flesh, you can come with her as your highest recommendation. That alone is enough to present you an ally without question. Exactly, like we knew. That somewhere in the world guiding star so similar to herself was out there amused DSM to no end. That there was no shade of doubt in her heart that you would be a formidable ally. Because I am her. She is me. I am the Azem that sat there. And the more that was a shower thought. The more I got thinking about it, the more I'm like, I am her rebirth, which is normal for Asians. That's not the question. I am an Asian deep down. However, my form was quite different, and I didn't get everything back. Interesting thought. Furthermore, I heard stories that Mistress Benot, who held the position of Azem previously, journeyed with a familiar much like yourself. About that. She too now dons the white robes of an advisor. If she placed her absolute faith in you, then I know I'm in capable hands. Aware of, though, the path you walked, I have no interest in exposing you. I merely wanted to meet you, to travel by your side for a while. I may know but a small portion of the whole story, but it's enough for me to believe that you would never lead me astray. I kinda kill you. Doesn't really matter what. A keywords jail. Live, stable, time loop. Can't possibly script paste the time. I don't know how long it's been since we last spoke, La Brea, and truth be told, I had hoped I never would see you again. But I see you now as a fool to think I would ever escape your meddling. Just what is that thing you called himself? And why is he spitting an image of your younger self? Oh, okay. Yep, exactly. I find it hard to believe that you've only just found out being wreaking havoc in Pandemonium. Did you think matters would simply sort themselves out? That would be cool, Joseph. I really think so. I suppose you deserve at least a cursory explanation. I am well aware of the anomalies occurring with Pandemonium, including the fact that Azema and Elidibus had taken it upon themselves to investigate. I saw no reason to insert myself into the situation for a time, that was. Imagine my surprise when instead of a formal report from you and yours, I received communication that one of the keywords stating that the research the operation were proceeding as usual. While Hephaestus' deception was almost childish in its simplicity, it came plain to me that your grasp of the situation was slipping. So you knew of his existence from the beginning. I can hardly imagine that would suffer another masquerade at the convocation, not without good reason at least. As you well know, the name La Brea is but a marker of my station. 'Tis not the name I was born with. Hephaestus has claimed that for himself. I cannot fault him, for he is my other half in the matter of speaking. He knows all that I know, my equal in every way, yet within his heart is naught but greed, envy, and desire, all the emotions I were loath to acknowledge. If what you say is true, what purpose would that being serve? He is a product of experimentation gone awry, a reminder of the days when I was young and reckless. I thought him sealed away for good, but it seems to time has a way of unearthing the shame we bury. When he spoke of my mother, he looked at you with venom in his eyes and blamed you for his death. Tell me, was he right to do so? His words were but a rambling of a tortured mind. His hatred and despair he endures, his warped views of the world irreparably. And now that he is awakened, he must be put to rest. If he succeeds in breaching Pandemonium's protective wards, he shall invite disaster into our star. A chief keyword of Pandemonium, it is my duty to decide the proper course of action. As such, I declare that all research shall be summarily abandoned and the facility destroyed. I also found it very interesting that Hades was Emmet Selk, because Hades is an evil god per se. It is a choice befitting of La Brea. Do you disagree? You speak of duty, and ours is to guide our star and its inhabitants to protect the course. It is no surprise that you choose annihilation of Pandemonium if its existence pose even the remotest risk to our people. Yet, as you can see the Erictonio's response, the decision is somewhat more nuanced than that. Azem and I grappled with this conundrum for some time, in fact. Well, he's a negative. Right? It's not... Exactly, listen, Zeus to me is the worst one of the bunch, but hey. From their first... Yeah. And you need to not trouble yourself with that further. The chief keyword must prevent worse from occurring, no matter the cost. Your feelings, Elidibus, are no consequence. He absolutely is. I know a bit about him. It's very pick and choose what I know on Greek. You've taken up... Oh. I think I just cut shit out of my inside of my cheek. Have you taken a moment to consider another path? No! You spared nary a thought for yourself other than your duty, and you have no idea the trials we've endured, the foes that Warchief has stood up against. He's a little slimmer than I had hoped. Warchief, is that being such either as I have never seen? What are you? She's the guiding star that shall lead us safely through this. Thanks to her stout arm and steadfast courage, we have subdued mythic creations and returned them to their cells. Speaking of which, I would hear your opinion. As outsiders, we are in a unique position to look upon circumstances with our vision unclouded by the attachment. Oh, yeah. Might get an update. 14 seems to like it. That's brilliant. Illis the emissary may speak on our behalf. Should the judge our approach sound more, even Abrea would be compelled to listen. As a Littibus, I am duty-bound to assess the matter from a position of impartiality. My opinion as Themis can carry no weight. You understand what that means, yes? I do. Even so, you walked with us all the time. Seeing what we've seen, based on that alone, I trust you to find the best way forward. Very well then. It is my capacity as emissary I shall state my judgment. At present, there are both merits in destroying Pandemonium outright and in taking his time to rescue his researchers. Neither is yet an impossible task. Therefore, I judge the most measured choice would be to continue upon our present course, delve into Abyssos, and tearing the mythic creations we encounter along the way. You have yet to witness Warchief's might and Eric's resolve. Just water. I decide the endeavor is futile. If such is the will of the emissary, then I shall obey. However, if indeed I find your strength lacking, I trust there'll be no objections to the immediate destruction of Pandemonium. Well, yeah, listen, if we can't handle it, that makes sense. No need to worry. We will not fail. You are bolder than I remember. Trying to figure out where the fuck this cheek is cutting me. And you're even more tedious than I remember. Warchief, come find me when you're finished. Eric is understandably frustrated, but here we are to conquer Abyssos. We must go forward with clear heads. Pray lend an ear to his troubles, that the weight might be enlightened. Da-da-da-da. Whee! Okay, what do you got to say, Eric? You have my gratitude. Ill fit am I to show in that moment without your words to sway him. La Brea would have carried out his plan without a second thought. When we first realized the creation had slipped their bonds, the keyword did all they were in their power to restore order. Even though they could have chosen escape, they remained their aided allies. I am certain not a soul among them would wish to see this facility erased from the world, and they don't deserve to be abandoned. And besides, Hesphados has secrets yet untold. Secrets that would be buried if Pandemonium were reduced to rubble. I mean to uncover the truth behind his words and the truth about my mother. While La Brea was quick to dismiss his claims, I failed to see why Hephaestus would gain by fabricating such a story. All I was told of my mother's death was she perished in an accident. No one would say more. It's almost as if they feared saying more, in fact. And even if... Oh my goodness, well thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Those of you who don't know, there is a membership. You get access to some pretty legendary emotes, and it really helps channel out big time. So, you know, it is certainly an option. It is never required, and there is no hidden content behind it because we're gamers. We don't like that shit. What do you think, Warchief? Does La Brea, regard the lives of others? I have no idea what he might be like this age. He was a shit when I knew him. This age. How long have you been since you met? Regardless, It's plain there's much to consider. Thank you. It was easier for me to get carried away with emotion. We should focus on the task at hand. Proving blah blah blah. We are able to save Pandemonium from its keep. Listen, this is fun. Poor little Peebs. Although I'm loath to admit it, I wish he would know more about the depths of any of us, and seeing how we require any advantage we can afford. How can I read? How quick can I read? I can read, see, I had to do it for university. I learned, for those of you who have, my sister is better at it in a way, because she got a degree in English literature. I almost got a degree in chemistry. So it required a lot of reading, a lot of playing. Accept. It took a lot of reading. It took a lot of typing, and it took a lot. Cause, I mean, listen, you are reading books that are quite intensive, and you have to understand it, and you have to be able to apply it, and do the mathematics involved in it with chemistry. It is what it is. So to save time, effort, and space, you'll learn to read fast. Man, I'm the asshole that took English lit courses as filler because they were easy. Love to join the next run. Let's see. I believe, is that you, Elaine, or is that someone else? Are you Saja? Either way, so, okay, oh yeah, absolutely. I wanted to make sure. So all that said, I learned to read really fast. I can read a 1,000-page book in a week at an hour, 40 minutes a day. If I want to get through it, I read a 400-page book in 3 hours because I needed to get through it. If I'm looking for it for a little bit more, it'll take me a little longer. I encounter an existence that was not created by my own hand. A Zeb never ceases to surprise me. So I do read quite quick. The previous exam was much of the same. I'm taking the entirety of the star into consideration. She came to hold dear emotions, more logical, discarded. She made her active self-interest often than not. It also didn't help that I really liked to read. Like, I used to take an hour bus ride to school and then an hour back, and I would read the entire time because I was a big nerd, right? So I sat in the front of the bus. I had CD Walkman, which eventually moved on to an MP3 player, and that was my day, reading. We best conducted ourselves in that matter. The true danger of Zem's nature is tendency to infect everything she comes into contact with. Fair. M itself said much of the same. Trust that I shall be not to violate my duty. And yet you so frivolously invoked your authority as emissary to justify this little excursion. It matters little, however. Only your deeds can speak for you now. You wish to know more about Abyssos, I take it. Although I no longer have control of its many functions, I can yet sense the creations within. Yeah, Elaine, that's it. You get it. A book that I finished in a day, Carrie, that was 2 hours, maybe. No, there was a reading period in school, so like 3. I sense no creations of note. Perhaps they fodder experiment, transferred into a deeper circle, yet Abyssos would never allow you to say passions. He is left a trial for you to overcome. I speak of hegemony. Hegemony? Keyword of Abyssos. Although her presence is stained and marks corruption, is unmistakable. I knew her as a woman gifted in magic and blessed with highly logical mind. While I can sense those qualities within her still, there is something else at work. Daddies for the fan base. Yes, Stephen. Yes. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that's because she's already been twisted by Hemetheos, doubtless against her will. Warchief Themis, we must rescue her from the cruel fate, and if we cannot, we can also seal her away until we find means to undo the damage. Your allies make you bold, Eric. I look very much forward to seeing how far they carry you. Team effort, motherfucker. Elidibus is the child here. Remember that. These two fuckers are there, but Elidibus is the baby. Alright, so we're going to give a 30-second ready. And then we're going to queue up. Complete the hairy cat ears. Speaking of hairy cat ears, I went to a secondhand shop this weekend. I bought more bed sheets to practice sewing and making cosplay. And I found leg warmers. Furry ones that resemble the fur on Julia Chai's ears. Get used to it. So I can make cat ears once I get a little bit better with the sewing bits. Anyway, I was excited about that. They're ugly ass. Like, listen, they are ugly as fuck. My friend was with me and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, cosplay. Trust me. I also did a zipper all by myself. It's bad, but I did it. I know what I did wrong too, so when I try it again, it won't be so bad. Pretty exciting, not gonna lie. I thought it was exciting. No, 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 where are you going in this savage? No fucking way. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So yeah, I finished the skirt. I just have to do the bottom hem. It's a curved hem, so I gotta practice that. But I'm there. And then I can make it again. And hopefully fuck it up even less. Before buying real material. Ew! It's all got ickies and stickies. Oh. The mastering of a code in Euro Wars, right? The music's good. I like that dress. That's pretty. Alright. Is that Evanescence? That's not Emily, is it? That's not Amy Lee, is it? No way. Music's good though, like really good. I'm here for it. Oh, ow. Ow, that hurt. Well, I mean, it has an S. Fuck off! Ow! Is that really evident? No way. Not nice. Okay. Alright, what do I got? What do I got? Alright, hit the heels. I'm out. I need some fucking mana on the badly. There we go. Oh, fuck you! Okay, we know what that means. No, 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 no. Oh, I couldn't move! I tried! I couldn't move, I tried. I was doing good. Alright, what do I got? What do I got? Alright, big heal. Yes, I aqua built myself. I'm aware of what I just did. Ah, fuck. Here we go. I'm coming. Dancer, I think. Oh, fuck. All I got. I'm running out of fucking steam. Oh, shit. What the fuck is that madness? I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm Dorito following. Stop being mean! Come on, we're doing alright. I don't understand this at all. Oh, hell no! Alright. Shit, no! No! Why won't it let me? I don't understand why it won't let me do it. I just want to put my, I don't know what that means. I don't. As long as you don't any comment that is vulnerable. Yeah. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. There. What the fuck is this? No, we can't even cuddle? I don't know what I was supposed to do. Oh, wow. That's madness. I don't get none of that. Like I can't outrun it. I didn't even. I don't get it. LB3. LB3. Yep. I am stuck and I cannot move. There we go. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Yeah. I'm running out of healies. Let me get her. Let me get her. I don't know how. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wait. Here? I walked into poop. I deserve that. That's the first time that I deserve it fully. Okay? Oh, man. I don't know what the fuck was that at all. I still don't know what to do with that. I don't know what happened. Not a clue. Not a goddamn clue. I don't know. I don't know what happened. The cards had shipped. I caught that. I just have no sweet clue how or why. Try pants. And that. Is that the music roll for this? Because yes. Alright, I got pants. Let me see. I think I got pants. I don't know. Unsung Greaves of Abyssos. Wait, they're different? Oh no, I picked the wrong thing. Oh shit. I got a boot and a pant. That's okay, that's okay. I got the orchestrion roll. Wait a second. Hold on, hold on. Hold on! Yeah, that's not Amy Lee. That's not. Who sings that? That's not Amy Lee. I knew that. I got the orchestrion roller. It's so good. It is so good. I'm not trading that. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I mean, I could see someone understand or feel like it's in the same genre, but that ain't Amy Lee. It is good though. Very good. Can't deny us now. Sure, I have a tank. Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay. Servant of Violence. Our plan was a success, although I hardly need to tell you, hegemony has been sealed away, and now I have no choice but to admit the merit in our methods. You have the right of it. I'm not so petty to deny the achievements I've squabbled with, no matter how strongly we disagree. Oh, listen, it would just be more powerful if Amy Lee sang it. There's not the woman that does sing it is excellent. It's ain't no secret. Your girl's a metal fan. I'm into it. I love it. Moreover, this being Aetheristan retreat mists, unable to wield creation magics, yet powerful enough to subdue Hemethios, has made an ordeal far more interesting. And shall we leave to continue? Listen. If Endwalker is Soken's 2000s alt and emo rock album, I fucking live for it. Period. End point. Love it. And whom do you speak? A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without aid. In this place, I hope alone is not enough to overcome what awaits you. A single misstep will send you all to their doom. Oh, exactly. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. This is excellent. Amy Lee's just a talent. Which, by the way, has you guys seen anything recent of her? She's beautiful. Today. Stunning. Sometimes I... This is, like, look at this. Stunning. 10 out of 10. How do you age? I need to call this woman and ask her how to age gracefully as fucking beautifully as she did. Look at this. Ridiculous. It's not fair. It's not fair. Beautiful. Not fair. I say bias, I am inclined to agree. My investigation made clear as we are together greater than our sum of our parts. And hope has brought us this far. It drives us to the right path and to act before the path lies closed to us. Then tell me, what it is you hope for? To see Aspharos in chains. That is the surest way to prevent further sacrifices. I'm aware of the destroying Pandemonium rhythm, so it is a cost far too great. And I admit, I wish to know what he meant by resurrect Athena. And there we have it. You must leave this place at once, and do not think to set foot in the Pandemonium again. You are capable, that much is plain. Yes, Hephaestus cannot be suffered to live, and I shall not allow his talk of resurrection to poison mine or anyone else's mind. Life flows in a circle. This is known. All souls return to the underworld, and Athena's is no exception. She has likely found a new vessel and a new journey to embark on. You cannot be ignorant of the holy of Hephaestus' words. Even were he to breathe life into a body, the soul contained within would not be your mother's. What if your knowledge is imperfect? What if Hephaestus has discovered something else that no one else has? He knows all you do. Understand the bitter reality of the world. He wouldn't pursue the impossible. Think, Eric. I would have already explained that he is merely my twisted reflection. Is it worth bringing back your mother if it means others are used and discarded like tools? Is it worth to see her once more? Now you measure your worth of your colleagues' lives. What was that foolish braying about saving them? Merely a performance to hide your child's devotion to your mother? Please, such barbs get us nowhere. We should first discuss... You called me a fool? You murdered your wife in service of your own ambition. For the sake of the star, no doubt. Ah, I can hear it again, the voice inside my head. I know who to follow. Hephaestus, father. Mother, I love you so, and his voice will guide me to you. No. Listen not, Eric. Apologies. You taught me a calm heart stays the course, but I could never even grasp the rudder. that the shift? Alright, let's see. No doubt. Learn from his previous failure. Svados is cunning despite his warped mind. Whatever took hold of Eric has made short work of his reason. Y'all know what? We're going to take 8 seconds here. I'm going to use the washroom real fast, and I'm going to put a piece of wax because it's driving me crazy. I will be right back. So I'm just going to, and I'm going to mute. Just be a moment. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about the long wait. I feel 100 times better with wax. Oh. I know everyone says braces gets better as your teeth move. I don't know what it's like to not have pain daily. And last night, I don't know how I slept, but the inside of my gums are ripped to shreds, and so I went to get some more wax and went to the washroom. From the moment he laid eyes on me, I could sense his hatred and rage shimmering below the surface. It was a matter of time until he spilled forth. A magic woven in such a skill that Eric failed to notice until it was too late. If this is the measure of Hesperos' power, the other keywords have little chance to resist it. We saw his work during the encounter of Hesperos. Doubtless Hesperos' magic fed admiration. Did you not feel the presence of another? Yep. As I thought, someone trying to warn. Who? Their warning arrived too late. I had already provoked Eric past the point of no return. I bear the burden of this failure. In my stubbornness, I could have scorned the boy. Hesperos knew that, and now I dread to think the ordeal that awaits my rashness. You did cause that, not gonna lie. There is still time to save him. We can easily regain control of Abyssos, giving us a firmer foothold to brave Pandemonium's lowest levels. Punchy, punchy, hand, it's business. Holy fuck, that last one was madness. I'm gonna have to Google that one after, because I have no fucking idea how that went. Just as Hesperos, Eric, and is in danger of being consumed by Hesperos' spell. However, I have faith that we will not easily lose sight. The way forward is clear, La Brea. Tell us what we shall find beyond Abyssos. It's called Tartaros, and your passage shall be challenged not only by a keyword, has fatally trapped in the corner of the halls, no doubt surviving the past threshold. As we expect, where Warchief shall shine. I do have that punchy hand. Irresolute ether shall allow it to slip through the traps unimpeded, and saw Hesphados had no effect. Doubtless, even there has to be a countermeasure. In time, as the essence Hesphados is already aware that you can match a keyword in battle, he will not stand idle while you stroll past other defenses at your leisure. Agreed. However, clarity and the indispensable are excess. I'm afraid I must insist upon an ere we depart. Music just stopped, and I hear the clinking and clanging. We have yet to discern to what end Hesphados will reach Eric. If you know, I would ask you to enlighten us. And is there a matter of Athena? Why do you so fiercely rebuke Eric's feelings towards his mother? While I understand the very thought of resurrecting the dead, anathema, your act as if grief over passing should be equally so. He's probably still grieving too. I do acknowledge it. I wish only to spare those that feel a still greater pain. Did you mean to protect Eric with your silence? How dare you? No, you're right. To blame Eric's fate rests squarely on my shoulders. Very well, I shall bear truth, but only after the foe before us has been laid low. Uh-huh. Keyword as Agistus, Aggie. She served Pandemonium since its inception. Her affinity for magic is peerless, even among the keywords. Hesphados knows that losing her would be the end of his experiments. Oh, listen, he's a dick. Total dick. And he's not thick. He just has a nice face. Internment, foolproof method. Internment shall not be necessary. From where I sense, essence is scarcely recognizable. Ambitious is more hegemone, been transfigured such that barely scant herself remains. We can take comfort in the mercy the underworld will be for her. So, gotta kill her. The seventh circle. Alright! Anybody else want in who is not currently in group? We have 2 spots open. I am not shy and I have no problem pugging the shit out of it. I'm gonna give about 30 seconds to think it over. To be fair, La Brea is not the best bad guy either. Just saying. It's pretty shit. There we are. Let's go. I can't think of a bad guy better than Emmett Silk. I can't. Emmett Silk is the number one. And that's before we knew more about him and liked him later. You knew you were getting fucked by him, and you still opened your arms to it. You knew he was going to dick you around, and you were okay with it. And then you realized to what lengths the sad man will go and you felt for him, even though you felt the excitement of overcoming him. The feeling of Emmett Silk through Shadowbringers, I don't know if I'd ever feel that again for a bad guy. I don't think I've ever felt so hyped to kill a bad guy. Okay, we're gonna go another minute, and then we're gonna queue up. And that's the truth. When the guitar hits with the axe, the moment with the axe, I don't think I've ever sat at the edge of my seat and went, yes, we are facing the final guy, as much as that moment. It never was. I can't think of a bad guy that exactly. You still liked him as you were hyped to kill him. It's such a unique emotion. Oh yeah, and then playing Shadowbringers as you killing, like just, I still don't know. You cried for him, that's it. You felt bad that you killed him. Oh, I got one person that cannot do this duty. You're either in the wrong class or... Ah, gotcha. Okay. Like I said, I don't think I've ever felt that way about a bad guy. Ever. Because there are bad guys that are so evil that you're excited to end them. You got bad guys that have been fucking with you so well that you want to confront them. There is some that you're excited to finish the game because it was a good game. But Emmett is, I can't. All good, Elaine, no worries at all. Not even a stress. Even Bertrand's not mad. Num 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 num. This is, holy fuck. This is a mercy kill. Is it the same song as 6? It's so good though. It is so good. Alright. Uh-oh. Say goodnight. Good night. Okay, so watch the hands. Got it. Ah! Alright. So we're gonna go back to the center and figure it out from there. Bow of Ashes? It almost didn't make it! How do I tell? Okay. Holy fuck, that makes it quite interesting, don't it? Forbidden fruit, that sounds exciting. Hold on, I'm healing. I got ya. Something tells me I don't want this. What do the birdies do? That's about to suck. Alright, well, this... We're not doing too bad. Not great either. Definitely a more heal-intensive fight, for sure. Oof, I'm doing real good at fucking up right now. Ah, fuck, wrong button. Okay, that was a mistake. I understand what I did wrong. That wasn't fair. I call shenanigans. No, I call shenanigans on that. Oh man, there, I need this now. Fuck! Fuck! I thought I was far enough away from it. I'm sorry. It's not a bad fight. It's just some of this, like, where it's gonna go is still a little new. Alright, hold on. Let that go. Oh fuck, that's not good. Oh fuck, man. I'm going. Got it! Come on! Fuck off, really? Ah! Alright, I gotta... Hello, Corby Day! Ah! Ah! No, I learned not to do that. No! Come on. Oh, survive. There you go. I'm gonna eat that with my face. Fuck. Fuck. Why you like this? Alright. At least the music's a banger. I don't. Oh no. Okay, there's balls to eat. Understood. Alright. Hold on. I got you. It punched you in the ear. Oh no. Ah! Why are you like this? You just keep dying. No, that's bullshit. I call bullshit. Shenanigans. That is shenanigans. No, I did that. That's bullshit. That was offensive. That was offensive. My feelings are hurt. My least favorite raid. Fair. Got a res coming. Hit. Alright, here. Okay, we got it. Ah! Bullshit! Ah! To be fair, I understand more of it than the last one, but I still managed to fuck it up a whole lot. Jesus. Pants. I want the pants. I'm gonna player commendation here. Oh, I got a pants, I think. Yeah, I already got the pants. Good. I leave. That's some bullshit. 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 Oh, look, Corby Day. I got a baby bone dragon. His name is Bertrand. That was bullshit. I'm glad I came to gun. Holy fuck, man. That was hard. And yeah, I understood that fight more than the last one. I just fucked it up more. Slaying a flow of ether. Focus keenly on this location, creating a tunnel. This space is created with care, concealed with powerful words. Only a keyword would have been able to detect it. Ergo. Absolutely, Corby Day. If I could only restore Tataros to order, but I'm afraid this is the most I can manage with such power that remains to me. It has been too long, Master La Brea. Literally too angry to die. Likewise, keyword Agi. I should not be surprised you were able to break free of Hasfados' spell, even diminished as you were. It was not an easy task. Even with your aid, his curse digs deep in one heart, creating a storm of emotion all too easy to become lost in. Only chances fragment, illuminating path through madness. Oh, listen, that's Halloween decoration staying around. He's a cute little fucker. And the OP tank saves you. Oh my goodness. Powerful now, though my body was powerless to resist Hasfados' command, some small part logical stood in defiance. The report. That was you. Doubtless you recognize my voice from the many times I've called to you. The hopes that it would plead the deaf ears would keep me from succumbing to hopelessness. But I have greater purpose than simply saying my farewells. There is something you must know, that the tragedies of the past do not repeat in the present. Very good. Forgive me for what I'm about to do, Master, but the story must be told. 'Tis the only way to understand Hasfados' fixation on Eric. No longer can you hide your heart away. Told you! I called that! He's not hiding it from Eric. He's hiding it from himself. He's grieving. Yes. No, the mask marks him as La Brea. Master La Brea had brought the end to Athena's life, sealed away part of his memories and emotions from Hasfados. These are the recollections of the following. And you truly have no intention of revealing the truth to Eric. My lesser half is now buried where none can find it. We would be wise to do the same with our memory of this day. Blood should not sway the spirit so, but Athena's teachings have warped the boy. I fear he would see our star burn than keep his mother safe. Eric believes that he feels love, but he is shackled by dependence. He could not bear the truth. His dependents make it all more important to open with him. He will seek answers about his mother's loss, which shall inevitably lead him to you. Are you willing to accept the blame for Athena's death? Are you willing to accept your son's hatred? If that is what comes to pass, then so be it. I better be burdened with hatred than the knowledge that Athena thought that his body and mere the knowledge that Athena thought his body and soul were mere tools to be used in oh shit. Even if I were to tell him that his mother plotted, he would never seek reasons to believe that the truth fault lies with me or with him. Should he merely hate me, he will remain unfeathered by doubt. Hello, Beefcake! So the mom was evil. Eric loved his mother more than life itself. What a dreadful truth you've borne all this time. Such is law of Brad's nature. Every action, every word, a solution to life's great dilemmas, and none to spare but his own. I kind of like the flip, not gonna lie. What I revealed to you is but a small portion of a larger picture. I shall leave it to Albrea to paint the rest for you, and for Eric, I hope. Thank you, Aggie. I've always admired you, you know. What choice did I have when you sacrificed so much to guide our star to the heavens? Carrying a bull in the china shop. Oh my goodness. Doubtless since the final keyword is fallen, we should return to the surface before he strikes us. If we are to face him, we must be prepared. Be prepared. Listen, I'm not over it yet. Aggie was ever a bold woman, even in her final moments. She unearthed secrets of my past for all to look upon. Still, full glad that I am, she faced for our last moment, and I couldn't think of a more worthy soul. Ooh, battle dance. I don't know what any of this shit does, so that one this time? Sure. Okay, La Habreja. Oh, that looks cool. One final wish. Tell me of Athena. The vision you saw told a story far more eloquently than I ever could. Athena was consumed by her own research and was willing to sacrifice her own child if it hastened the process. Generally take red. She did not offer him a position here out of a sense of love or pride. It was merely because she knew he would be the most pliable test subject. I see now why you hid the truth from him. I cannot say with certainty Eric would hold await such a betrayal after holding his own mother on a pedestal for so long. Unfortunately, it seems not even her death is ensured as safety. I know it's not the ultimate end, which is plain it is connected with the resurrection of Athena. The knowledge alone is sufficient to direct the next course of action. As for the rest of the story, we shall hear it after we return Eric to safety in accordance to Aggie's last wish. Very well. There's nothing else to say so fast. Ha! I can at least assure you that finding him will prove relatively simple, now that Hesperios can no longer bend Pandemonium to his will. There is but one place less to refuge, the Black Heart of Tartaros, where Athena built her testing compound. We can assume that Hesperios will offer fierce resistance, but I must hold focus. Albrea, I would only assume due to summoning Warchief's Phantom Warrior. I see no objections. However, I wish to deal the final blow to Hesperios myself. No need to get your hands dirty. The presence I felt when I encountered Hesperios bore little resemblance to the entity I created, but his own hand he has become something far more wicked, and these same magics once shackled him very well shattered before the power he wields. On my pride as a researcher, I'm loath to repeat the same mistake twice and would not see the events play out again. Got it. Well then, I shall open the way forward. Elidibus. Alright. Again, we're gonna wait 30 seconds. Would someone like to join us for 8? And pray it's not as hard as Aggie. Aggie sucked. I'm also aware that my gear could use some upgrading, so second chance. Go ahead, take your time. Hello, Blue Wolf. Let's see what I got in here. I got 1 pair of boots, 2 pairs of pants. I have piety. Let's do it here. Ooh, I got a card. Can I use that? I already have that, damn it. Okay. That's asphodelus. Alright. Ready? We're good with 30 seconds, then we're gonna queue up. Join, just absolutely take your time, Sim. There is room. We have room for 2 more. Well, 1 more now with Sim. Poor Peebs getting her ass kicked. A couple days ago, I looked at it, I'd be doing a 14, my brain screamed, no! Hey, it happens. Absolutely, boo. That's what it's there for. As long as you... No. Answers. Fuck you. Last one is easier than the third. That's good. Well, the third is easier than the second, but I'm stupid. If that makes any sense. Okay, let's go up here. All repaired. What do I get for currency? Alright, send a tell, and I will invite. Boss, if you have time, you should look up the phase trend. No! Even if you don't do savage. Easier to comprehend, but harder to execute. Exactly. Once you know what you're doing. Okay, I got ya. Makes sense. Because I knew what I was doing halfway through, but definitely didn't execute any of it. All good. I'm repaired now. That's what matters. Ooh. Okay, we got a Reaper. No. Okay, we're gonna give it another 10 seconds and we're gonna go in. As in a cutscene. Oh, awesome, I'll go check it out. Be fun. Okay, ready? 8th circle. Some water. Okay. Do. I'm gonna have fucking answers in my head all day now. Holy shit, this looks good. I like it. I like the macabre. I like the... Eric!
Ericthonios is mine, heart and soul. And with your death, none will be left to stop me.
That's a pretty badass voice. You guys see his hair's graying? That's kind of cool. Oh! Perfect imperfection. Power of DSM compels you. Okay, he looks pretty badass. I like that. That's cool. Oh, that's even cooler. I'm willing to bet that's important for Savage. We're ready. We're gonna watch it right after. Actually, that sounds good. We got time. We got time! Depending on how long this cutscene is.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
You already starting this shit?
From Fulgent flame my servants rise.
Okay, listen, his voice actor is fantastic. Wait.
Out of my sight.
Ah, what was that?
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Oh, he's got the bird.
Then sink sorrow into your heart. I'm tired of this farce. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay, let's see.
You will know my rage.
Okay, middle. Over there. Alright.
Perish in flames and rage. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger. Fulgent flame my servants rise. Then sink
I don't know how to predict that yet.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to be consumed.
I am not prey, you're an ass. this happen again. Hold on. Alright, I see what I did.
Leave not but ash in your way. I'm tired of this farce.
Where's the bird?
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh, he's back to horsey mode, okay. Alright.
You will know my rage.
So it's gonna go this way first. Then you gotta run that way. And then you gotta run that way. Alright. That way. Ow!
Praying before a god.
Alright, we're doing alright.
Perish in flames embrace.
Fuck are you coming from?
And sate your boundless hunger.
Wait.
From fulgent flame my servants rise. A fitting death.
I don't know how I didn't miss that. I was just not in the hole. Okay.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are afraid to be consumed.
Ah! We're not too bad. We got it. First shot. Yeah. Much easier than the last two. Much easier than the last two. Like, significantly easier than the last two. The only thing I'm still not quite sure is how to tell where the Phoenix is going. Other than that, I got her. Alright. Awesome. Pandemonium complete! Need. I want pants. Need. I got pants. Pass. 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 Who got the thing? Episode. Oh, congrats, Xander! You got it, Eric. Alright. Yeah. I gotta make the chat bigger. That's one of the things I gotta do. I can't see. Phoenix is always on the sides, dragon's in the middle. Oh, I get it. The chain of events that led to this moment began with my error. When, out of mercy, I confined you here. Now break it. Leave no trace behind. This is not over. I will not go peacefully. This is a grown-ass man we're treating like a child. Even a cast-off would uphold his pride, though such impulse must speak to the overwhelming arrogance of the other half. Hot tail. Oops, I skipped that. I don't know what he said. You speak as if I care a whit for the boy. Why do you even cower behind him? There are some desires which cannot be realized. Athena would see the world destroyed if it meant she could find hers in the ruins. As for Eric, he knows not what his wish would beget, a truth which had been hidden from him. Do you truly believe a father's role is to deceive and manipulate? My wish. You would claim the name Hespedos and call yourself his father, yet you bind his mind and body in dark chains. Your words, your pride, ring hollow. Athena wanted her son by her side, and he desires to return there. What wickedness is there mending a broken family? Athena cared not for Eric, beyond how he could serve her ends. You claim to be acting of his interest, but it's plain you are no different. As I ushered Athena to her end, I vowed that my sole mission in life would be to guide his star true. In service to that I vow, I silenced the whispers of my heart. I could nurture a son whilst the world looked for me to guidance. For that choice I bear the responsibility. Yet he's still my son, and I will not suffer you seduce him with false hope. You are not but the bitter dregs of Athena and I. Jesus Christ, everybody's bad. Mother, no, how do I... Hearken to your heart. I don't trust Labrea. He's an ass. I hear you. I owe you, and Themis an apology. Athena, did you ever? And La Hebrea, I will have my say. A 3-point landing? How? His mind was mine. I can't explain. Warchief's words reached me through the haze. They rang loud and clear, as did the words of another, in a voice much like yours, but resounding with truth. How did you master these bonds? Oh, I've endured much worse. help him. There you go. You worthless. Ah! I do and I don't. Because he's even showing us here that he's a dick. I mean, he's not nearly the La Brea that we know, but he's still a dick. So I don't, like, it's hard for me to trust him at all. Especially with how he treats his son. That's an adult. You did well, son. No, I get it. Yes, except... This is signs of attack. You quite understated the adeptness of the art. It was hardly I had in mind, but a feat deserving of praise nonetheless. Piety, I need that one. This one looks good. Exactly, like, it's hard for me to let go to La Brea because of how he treats Eric, right? Because remember, there's been a lifetime since this woman's died. No longer since force barriers ceased. Are we rid of him good and for all? Exactly. I still want to like beat him with the staff. Absolutely. But trust, I can't. I know. That's how I acted. La Brea, was that how you've dealt with Phaedos in the past? Here's another thing. You get that he calls his mother, Mother, and his father, La Brea. Still. Indeed, I was not but the parts of the memory and the soul I had cut away, a mass ether without material vessel. Storing his essence within a crystal just seemed like a logical choice. On that matter, I believe the time has come to share the rest of your tale. And Athena's end. I heard your words, but only vaguely. My mother wished to use me. Oh, exactly, and you can tell the large difference. Emmett Selk we met was a grumpy bureaucrat. The Emmett Selk that we met was a depressed, massive killer whose one and only goal was destruction, to save his own. Her mind was ever grasping for knowledge as the endless search, become obsessed with uncovering the secrets of life. You see, well-conceived life in many forms, and created a soul beyond our ken. Similarly, though we can enhance and alter our physical vessels, we are ever bound to them. Athena's purpose was to shatter these limitations. Such limitations were not meant to surpass. She sought to enter the realm of the gods. Scarce few have the ability to comprehend what task that entails, let alone the courage to attempt it. For most, the thought would be an idle fancy, considered once discarded, not for Athena. As a leader of the words of La Brea, I spoke to her often about transcending our being. From an academic perspective, the challenge has plagued countless researchers throughout the ages. It was during these musings that I began to formulate a theory, a means by which a person could meld with a creation. The weakness of one would be to mitigate the strengths of the other. The results could be something greater than ever imagined. Although it was a theory, Athena insisted that I develop it further. Our conversations became more frequent, and our platonic relationship grew into something more. You did the dirty. Exactly. He was a bureaucrat. Not faced with hardship. His hardest hardship was how much paperwork can I get done today, and you're bothering me. I take it I was born not so long after. That's how babies are made, Eric, yes. Just so, I believe she bore a true affection for me and was blind to her hidden intentions. When Pandemonium was built, she requested to lead the researchers. I saw no reason to deny her. Even setting aside our relationship, her accomplishment as a scholar made her the obvious choice. However, in giving her Pandemonium, I also gave her free rein to conduct whatsoever experiments she would choose. And when you found out what she was doing, you killed her. I made haste to Pandemonium the moment I heard these hidden chambers. I left Aggie to keep watch over Tataro's vestibule, and I ventured in deeper, not knowing what would await me. And what occurred next, 'tis best to see it with your own eyes. That me? You are well aware of the respect of our neighbors in Elpis. The researchers of Pandemonium are not to be masked. Yet you stand before me with face covers. What petty defiance is this? What indeed? So quick to rebuke me, yet you yourself not set foot in these halls since their inception. You must have known you could not conceal this from myself and Aggie forever. Cannot allow it to continue. I shall say this but once. Release Eric. I shall have no choice to strike you down. I would meet my end at the hands of none other. However, ere as my time has come, I will have you know the why of it. Then you will not desist. Once understand what has driven me this far, you shall see stopping me was never an option. The feelings of one weigh little against the needs of the entire star. Of course, that I am well aware, but you did not design the descent from the lofty heights simply to lecture me as if you were a child. You have interest in my motivations. What possessed Athena, peerless researcher, mother of the son of the great La Brea, to embark upon the path of her downfall? History will demand an answer, and there is you who deserve it. Oh fuck, I don't know what happened there. I must have hit a button, I'm sorry. Impossible. You bonded your souls? Aye, that the boundaries between us would cease to be. She offered me everything, to be understood. I found myself unable to refuse. At that moment my mind was a storm of questions, yet one roared the loudest. Did Athena ever truly love me? I become thee, memory and mind. And I thee. So, confirmed, they copied Warcraft with the soul binding. Can you feel it? My heart, all that I am. It's as if it were my own. A fathomless desire to dissect the mysteries of life, to transcend our mortal flesh and bleed into a higher plane of existence. An unquenchable thirst for knowledge, not a single thought spared for another, for the star. That's what he did with Iggy. How disappointing. And yet, what is known cannot be unknown. You beheld my life's work. Try as you might to excise the memory, the seed of desire remains and take root. You too shall be consumed by the selfsame fervor. I will dig it out. I will dispense with the corruption in my soul ere your rotten insight spreads. 'Twas my weakness that let this wickedness fester, but never again. Today I cast aside fickle emotion and abide in duty alone. Today I renounce all that was, and I will live only as La Brea. Thus I did forsake the part of myself that was polluted by Athena, sealing it within a crystal. Never did I think one day I'd face those memories made flesh. Forgive my bluntness, but your actions bordered on insanity. To go to such lengths to escape your memories, you nearly rewrote your very existence. Rest assured, the change did not go unnoticed in the colleagues in convocation. Ig and Emmett Selk in particular made suspicions they harbored. As well, they should have. That you escaped with your life is nothing short of a miracle. Why didn't you destroy the crystal then and there? Did you think one day to make use of the knowledge contained? I will not deny such considerations took place, but my main motivation was fear. I never attempted such a feat before. The crystal was sole recourse. Should something go a reminder of my soul? In hindsight, to cling onto it was a mistake. Holy fuck, man, you are a king of mistakes. Athena must have anticipated that I would resort to such measures and prepared a vessel beforehand, except the dredges of the soul. Hephaestus doubtless believed that he was performing his duty as a husband and a father should, yet in truth he was but a puppet being pulled to and fro to Athena's desires. His sole goal was not to raise himself high, but he thought he was seeing his dear Athena live again, and she might finish what she began. Yet for all of that, and I were alike, we yet shared a fatal flaw, you see. Our need to control blinded others' perspective. While I was in thrall of Hephaestus, you called out to me. What say you now? Does La Brea speak true? I don't think he's lying. That doesn't make him less of a dick. He did promise. I just want to know one thing. Did you truly believe that hiding the truth was best for me, even knowing how I felt about my mother? The La Brea I knew had a fatal flaw after all, and I'm still not convinced. I've said all I can say. Now it's up to you to choose to believe me or not. Oh, listen. This is very much a she's fucking terrible. And he ain't great. Eric, your parents suck. I adopt you. I know, hold studio above else. I would sooner prostrate myself before an erupting volcano than place my fickle emotions in his path. When you return to the surface, you'll doubtless don the mask once more. So before we climb out of this forsaken pit, I suppose I should say, thank you, Hephaestus. Both your parents are shit. Jesus. Holy shit. Alright, so I'm hoping this quest is, there's a lot more to it. So we're gonna end it there. It's a little bit late. I appreciate you guys coming in, having fun, doing Pandemonium with me. I appreciate it so much. I will probably finish this off camera. There's very few. I assume it's just the little details to get us back to Labyrinthos. And in the meantime, well, very much, Calvin. Oh my god, yes. So I'll be finishing this part off camera, just because again, it's what's leading us back to Labyrinthos. Oh, I should stream it? Okay. Oh fuck, puts me in a tough spot. Let's finish it then, quickly, hopefully. I owe an apology as due to my own experience. Hephaestus was able to take hold of my mind. I owe you thanks. If you and Themis had chosen chaos and pandemonium, never known La Brea, my father's story. 'Twas a tale I was fascinated to hear. I very much took forward in speaking with the SM upon my return. Ah, this is a cutscene. Got it. Afraid I cannot allow that, Elidibus. As long as you retain control of pandemonium, there is work to be done. But of course, I shall see free former glory. Using the facilities of Tartaros should be able to reserve the changes in body's mind. I shall stay behind to oversee the process. That is well, and I consider the key to Hephaestus' experiments, and I intend to revive Athena. Such questions best left unanswered. In fact, I forbid the pursuit of that knowledge. And I intend to destroy the crystal containing Hephaestus' essence. Never make this mistake again. I see no reason to gainsay your judgment. Yet the matter of your crystal, however. Truth be told, I had not considered the origin until I saw the one containing Hephaestus' aether, struck by holy. There's another? While imbuing a crystal with memories is a simple process, storing a message, a warning even, will be something altogether more complex. This means that someone besides the present company and Azem was aware of the plot unfolding within Pandemonium. No threats remain. Perhaps there's another warder. Shall question them when they are freed. And I ask that you return at your leisure, and we'll share our results. For the time being, I am of the same mind. Leave loose ends to us. Much needed repose. This talk of journey smacks of Azem. As well it should. She pledged to keep moving until she has seen every corner of the world. If you do find yourself with a spare moment, you bring what crystal of yours, La Brea. We may be able to offer insight. Until then, my friend. Okay, I will finish the next part on stream with Risenu, just because it's in a spot that I can easily get to and I don't have to dig for it. So in the meantime, guys, thanks so much for being here. Have a legendary night, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.